Today we are going to see introduction to a Mealy machine, and we'll also see formal definition of a Mealy machine as well as we'll see an example of a Mealy machine. Finite automata have output corresponding to each of the transition, and there are two types of finite state machine. First is a Mealy machine and a Moore machine. So we'll see what is an Mealy machine. It is a finite state machine whose output depend upon the present state as well as a present output. So both the things are important, present state as well as the present output. And a Mealy machine is described using 6 tuples. And what are these 6 tuples? Q, summation, capital O, delta, lambda and Q0. And what are these 6 tuples? We'll see. As we have seen in the finite automata, Q, capital Q is a set of states, and whereas summation is a finite set of symbol called as an input alphabet. Okay, it is an input alphabet, whereas capital O is a finite set of symbol called output alphabet. This is the new thing introduced in the Mealy machine. Whereas delta is a input transition function, whereas lambda is a output transition function. Okay, and what is this delta? It is having, if we are providing some input A or B or 0, 1, any on input, it is going to move to the next state. Okay, from one state to it is going to move to the next state by providing some input. Whereas in the output transition function, upon giving some input, the state is going to produce some output. Here the output is going to be produced, that's why it is known as output transition function, whereas Q0 is an initial stage, and obviously the initial stage is marked using an arrow. And finite automata with output means, what does mean by finite automata? Output means if we are providing some input, it is going to produce some output string. Okay, so that's why we say that Mealy machine is having a output. Now, where one more important concept that you have to remember, there is no such things as a final states here. See, here you can see there is no concept of final state. Why there is no concept of final state? Because here we are mainly focusing on the output. We are not focusing whether the string is accepted or not. Like in the NFA and DFA, we have seen whether that particular string is accepted or not with the help of final state. If it is reaching to the final state, means it is accepted, else it is rejected. But here we are mainly focusing upon producing the output. So there is no concept of final state here. We will see this example of Mealy machine. Here it is an example of Mealy machine. Here the things you can see this small ab is the input, and whereas in oblique there is an output. Means input and output, both the things are present here. So you have to remember the left hand side is an input, whereas right hand side is an output. So we will try to solve this. What is Q here? Q are the set of states, which is Q0 and Q1. Whereas what is input alphabet? Inputs are A, B. Inputs are A and B. Now what is delta? That is input transition function. First of all, as I have told you, Q on giving some input, it is going to produce some, it is going to go to some another state. So what are the Q here? What are the states here? Q0 and Q1. Okay. And what are the possible inputs available? We are having possible inputs available A and B. As you can see, we are having A and B. So we will write down all the possibilities, all the combinations of Q0 and with input A and B. Q0 A, Q0 B, Q1 A and Q1 B. So these are the 4 possible combinations. Now what obviously it is going to go to some state. What are the possible states available? Set of state Q0 and Q1. So Q0 on input A, Q0 on input A, it is going to Q0 only. So we'll mark the arrow here. Now Q0 on input B, Q0 on input B, it is going to Q1. So we'll mark the arrow here. Now Q1 on input A, Q1 on input A, it is going to Q1 only. And Q1 on input B is going to Q0. So we'll mark the arrow here. So this is the delta, or you can say that the input transition function. Okay. Whereas what is your initial stage? Initial stage is, or you can say Q0 is your initial stage. Initial stage, or you can say initial state. Okay. Now Next, another thing is capital O. What is capital O here? Capital O is your output alphabet. And what are the outputs here? 0 and 1. So we will write down 0 and 1. Now we will write down lambda. Lambda was the output transition function. Okay, it is an output transition function. Now what was happening in the output transition function? Q on in some input, the states on some input, it is going to produce the output. So we will write down first all the, what are the states here? Q0 and Q1, and input is A and B. So we will write down all the possibilities, Q0 with A, Q0 with B, Q1 with A, and Q1 with B. And what are the outputs produced by this Q0 on A? See, Q0 on input A is producing the output 0. So we'll write down here 0. Q0 on input B. Q0 on input B is producing the output 1. Similarly, Q1 on input A. Q1 on input A is producing the output 1. And Q1 on B is producing the output 0. So this is the output. You can say that output transition function lambda is this one. Okay. Now we'll just take one simple string. Like for example, the string is A, B, B, A. Now we will try to produce the output string for it. This is the input string. We will produce the output string now. So how we are going to produce? Now A, initial stage is Q0. We'll start with the Q0. Q0 on input A. Q0 on input A is going to Q0 only and producing the output 0. We'll write down the output below the input, below the state. Okay, this is your output. Now again, next is your B. Q0 on B. Q0 on B is going to Q1. Put 1. Okay. Now next Q1 on input B. B, we have taken this third one, B. Q1 on input B is going to Q0 and producing the output 0. Is going to Q0 and producing the output as 0. Now next is Q0. Next input is A. Q0 on input A. Q0 on input A is going to go to Q0 only and produce the output 0. Going to Q0 only and producing the output 0. So the output string produced is 0, 1, 0, 0. This is the output string. You can see the input length of the input string was 4 and the output length produced is also 4. So we can say that if we are providing an input, we can produce an output string. From this input function, we can also make the transition diagram. Transition diagram, or you can say the transition, we can make the transition table. Okay, so for how the transition table for Mealy machine is being drawn, first of all you have to write down the current state, then the next state. This is your next state. In the next state, you have to remember there are two input, one is A and one is B. There are two input A and B. Now we have to write down state going to which next state and the output produced by this. Similarly, state and output produced by this. Okay, so this is the transition table for it. Now how we are going to make the transition table for it? First of all, write down the states Q0 and Q1. Q0 on input A. Q0 on input A is going to which state? It is going to Q0 and producing which output? Producing the output as 0. Q0 next Q0 on input B. Q0 on input B is going to Q1, state Q1, and producing the output as 1. Q1 on input A. Q1 on input A is going to Q1 and producing the output 1. So write down Q1 and 1. Q1 on input B. Let's check Q1 on input B is going to Q0. Going to Q0 and producing the output as 0. So this is the transition table for it. In the upcoming video, we'll see some more examples of the Mealy machine. For more notification and updates, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.